Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of Kage no Jitsuryokusha ni Naritakute, The Eminence in Shadow. And last episode was definitely like one of the best ones so far. I would probably go as far as to say definitely, I would say it's the best episode. Just, it was very peak in a lot of ways, but I am Atomic, of course, the best part. But we did end off on kind of a introductory to a new girl, like a pink-haired girl who seems like a smart, studious kind of girl. So yeah, maybe we can see a bit more of her this episode. That would be pretty cool. Get to know what her deal is. I would like that. So let's jump into episode 6, which is called Pretenders. So most likely referring to the whole someone using our name thing we kind of alluded to last episode. So let's jump on in and see how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, now you can use my hand as your pillow, cat. I just needed it for that real quick. Well, there's a dark alleyway, so that's gotta be where our characters are. Someone being hunted down in the shadow. Because that's, you know, as expected. I don't think you are. I think you're a fake. But is it a broken robot? But anyway. Yep, broken NPC confirmed. Very unsettling. Yeah, we gotta take care of this. Because even though it's a fake, it's still gotta hunt in the shadow. That's even if you're gonna be a fake, you gotta do that much. If you're gonna be a fake, don't be too bad of a fake, you know. If they were killing people in daylight, we'd have to really just ramp up the time frame of taking care of them. Because that would just be too much damage to our reputation. I almost expected to fall off of the chair in that one shot. Highest. My day is really not just not complete until I get to say highest. Highest. We know the fake Shadow Garden definitely is not the highest. As the town burns. Okay, back at the academy. Brutal. Bloody. Yeah, you should have at least done that much before the breakup. Also, don't get so close to the camera doing that. I wouldn't have missed out on the chance to chew Hanakana. Mitsugoshi. This thing called chocolate. Tell me more. You piqued my interest. Well, they got him. Yeah, I am also a little bit curious what their quality of chocolate is. Is it the thingy? Yeah, it's a thingy. Right. Sherry Barnett. Okay. Sherry, I think I can remember that. Also, Shiba no Hoagie, I just noticed. It is a nice ahoge. I mean, she probably does not have any reason to turn it down, so. Very supportive. But what about the Shadow Garden? You must bring her to our side. Okay. Bum bum. Of course. There's a nice eye reflection there. I don't think she can truly promise that. We didn't see where she met Sid, so we still haven't seen what came of that. That's like over an hour. Almost an hour and a half. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Bach. I think you piqued his interest even more than the chocolate did. Feel out of place yet? That voice. So what's this about? Oh, is that the chocolate? It's quite similar, yeah. Maybe you're not the only one that's been isekai'd and someone brought some of that influence here. I feel like that was just an excuse to get you along with her. Probably gonna go do something important now. But yeah, definitely my interest has been piqued. Okay. That is interesting. Who's gonna open the door? Oh wow. Okay. The throne room. You know, I filled out some surveys before, it never went like this. Now please enter your throne, master. Okay. So did you tell her? Okay. Now that's how it connects. You told her about this stuff. That face just eager to learn. You never see the fruits of that come to life. Did you have to fall? So, yeah, saw that coming. Really cute sound effects she made though on the way down. Oh god. Are you okay, Gamma? Anyway, let's take your seat, Master. I'm glad we're getting her cleaned up. I bet you do. Life doesn't get much better than that. Clearly some fundraising happened. A ring? What is a shower of his glorious light? His dark light? Good times. Oh, wow. Ooh. Okay. I think we're doing pretty well as an organization. He's barely to do anything for all this. He just kind of gets to be put on top of it. You don't see him feel like that very often. But this is quite a thing to just, yeah, have thrown at you all of a sudden. Well, I'm sure, yeah, Sid'll have to lead that, personally. Yep, that connects. I think he may have misunderstood, or I'm misunderstanding. New as a new girl. Okay. I can remember New. I know. Forget something? That was the whole point we came. Just gotta grab some gold real quick. What is this laughing? Just blame poor Sid. Hey, she was very pretty. I know it is not her. I feel like you have very little evidence for this assumption. Oh! Did someone just attack? Or did he just hear it? Oh, okay, he probably heard it from a back alleyway. That's probably what that was. He's gonna go investigate. Or collapse. I guess that's one good excuse to leave the party. That would be pretty terrible. Just made it sound so much more deep and profound than it was. You truly are the best friend a guy could ever hope for. It's really trying to take a turn, didn't it? It's like those scenes where a guy's dying or about to die and wants his friends to live on without him. I'm pretty sure that's basically the kind of parody they're going for here. I feel like it should. It's not Alexia. You know, what do I know? But so she is there, she's just not the killer. There goes the sword. So how's that working out for you? Alexia doing pretty well. Until right about now. Shadow Guard is an organization, even a fake one, I guess. Can I sneak behind you? Might want to be careful. Sure. Oof, right in the face. Gotta love punching somebody with a hand that's holding a sword, as opposed to just using the sword. No, you are not. You can tell that lie as much as you want, it doesn't make it true. Did Sid attack? I think he finally made his move. Yeah, she remembers him from last episode. Finally, they get to pay for their actions. Are they running? They really have no business calling themselves Shadow Guard if this is how they act. The world. Did not answer the question, but decent advice. Mind your own business. Don't stick your nose near the Shadow Garden. That is a world that is beyond you. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no getting away, clearly. I think they did think that, but now they're probably reevaluating that. Doza. I don't think you're gonna do much better against her. She is a member after all. Dead. I see. Yeah, I think she belongs in a group. Ironic. Item, you mean the artifact thingy, or? That is what we're saying. I remember that. Alpha definitely left quite the impression on her. Indeed. Hey, my cat wants out. It's a good question, but that's pretty much the answer I expected. Because her position, of course, that would be your answer. She's not going to see much of a difference between them. Oh no, did rumor really go around? Thought we could trust them. Don't mix up those two things. Operation Gift Giver. Really? We're doing this? I don't think she's accepting. In fact, she looks so just... No, nothing at all. I thought this was her, so I was trying to return it. Yes, I do, but can't do much about it. Well, that did not go well for him. I don't really feel bad for him either. So basically, Stalker, and there's three different Ponsu on that picture, on that page. Well, he's energetic. I'm not sick. Is that the pink-haired girl? I see. I mean, she has books, so yeah. Sherry, was that her name? It's like I saw a cute girl, I got a backup. Okay, he followed up with that, with his word. First girl he saw. Is it any good? It's called chocolate. It's pretty tasty. Yeah, he knows what it is. Which means he wants to marry you. That was a cute sound. Yeah, she remembers that. I'm not sure he is. School is a place for education, yes. Have some chocolate, you'll feel better. Surprised you can fight the urge to just play with the Ahoge. You can do this. Which is a weird translation for a Gambari Nasai. Because the more literal translation is just do your best, right? So it goes from being telling her to do something to reassuring her ability to do it. I don't know. They seem fairly different to me, but whatever. Not a big deal. Also, what is this picture? I see a lot of skin color, which is promising. Okay, I think that was not skin, it was just clothing. Once I see actual skin, yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. I still see some, so I'm not gonna complain. There's still no beat in the last one, though. The darkest of nights. And yeah, just darkness, right? So yeah, that was the 6th episode of Kage no Jitsuryokusha, The Eminence in Shadow. So, this episode, definitely much of a kind of a breather episode from last episode, which we kind of needed, right? So, first thing we got was kind of the fake shadow garden, right? Some killer killing people trying to pretend to be what they are not. And we also had some of the Sid hanging out with his friends, right? Trying to get chocolate and just, you know, rumors getting spread and all that. But anyway, we also have stuff going on with Iris side of things because they're trying to look into the whole fake shadow guard, although at this point, they, you know, at that point early on in the episode, they didn't know there was a fake one. Luckily, Alexia was able to figure that out later in the episode. But Crimson was the name they said of the thing, right? I was on the Crimson Order. Yeah, the new Order of Knights, basically, yeah, called the Crimson Order. So that's a thing. But yeah, one of the biggest surprises of the episode was this shop that we had, which very modern. Like, my first thought was that, yeah, another isekai person must have come and used his isekai knowledge to get some business going, right? Because that makes some degree of sense. But no, not exactly. Just it's its own organization that just took words that he said and brought them over to this world in a tangible form, right? Gamma, I think they said, was the one that did it. So he just walked into this, like, his throne room, sits on down. It really reminded me of Overlord a lot for some reason, you know. But, and yeah, also she fell down the stairs. Gotta be careful. And rewarded by basking in his dark light and all that. Big old pile of gold. Even that reminded me a little bit of Overlord, like the one scene with Shaltir and melting down the gold for the spell. I don't want to get more specific than that in case you haven't seen Overlord and don't want to be spoiled, but near the end of season 1, like that scene, it reminded me a lot of that, when the one that brought the gold in. Because even before that, I was already kind of thinking Overlord in my head. But I do like how he assumed Alexia was the killer, just because she, you know, attacked him, tried to kill him, splattered blood around. Doesn't mean she's going to indiscriminately just kill random people on the streets. I mean, just because it's possible she decides to do that one day, but I don't think we had enough evidence to really just assume that was how it was. But yeah, the whole taking a dump outdoors scene, just the scene initially looked so just friendship fueled and all that, but apparently not if they let it leak out to people what went down there. Because, like, you're supposed to keep that sort of thing secret, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously you have to give some sort of story about why you didn't get back in curfew in time, but that's where you make up a lie, right? You don't tell the truth. But Alexia was once again able to meet this mysterious dark figure, and through that was able to figure out that, yeah, it's a fake Shadow Garden. At least I think she figured that out in that scene. But yeah, we just pretty much just killed all the fakes that were around there. But I don't think that solves the problem just yet. I do think there's still more, right? Let's see. Yeah, because we have this dude with, like, a helmet with almost bug eyes, you know? Referred to as Mr. Gaunt Knight. Yeah, like 6 red slit kind of things with a helmet. So clearly, we have not finished them off just yet. Assuming that is the other fake Shadow Garden people. Yeah, I've lost contact with a puppet and 2 others. Yeah, so it definitely connected to them, for sure. Yeah, and that's right here. And you're saying that the killer is not from Shadow Garden, so at least we got a lot of that cleared up, which is good. So progress definitely made. And then we had like a chocolate confession scene thing. As he just stutters and... I want to look at the girl's face again. Yeah, it's so good, because she's like literally shaking. There's some sweat. Literally looking down on him, probably because he's just, you know, bowing and stuff. But she just looks kind of like surprised, freaked out, disgusted. Like she can't believe what's happening right now. But I mean, if we're gonna dream big, go for a senpai. But I guess we can say it did not work out. Being betrothed probably did not help anything. But I feel like even without that, he may not have had the best shot there. But oh well. But we did give chocolates to our pink-haired girl. Sherry is her name, right? Wonder if I could look it up real quick. You know, for once my anime list is not down like it always seems to be. Kage. I know I have that bookmark here somewhere. Okay, so near the top. Well, see, there's a lot of characters in this show. Yeah, Barnett Sherry. So Sherry is her name. Voiced by Aizawa Saya. Do you recognize her from anything else? Might as well check real quick. Let's Let's see, anyone really notable? Oh, she's Norn from Mushoku Tensei. That's cool. But wow, she actually not much of a character profile. I mean, she was in Kunoi Jitsubaki, but Kagetsu not really one of the main characters, really. She was in Machikado Mazoku, I guess. But again, not really a standout character. So yeah, really not that much stuff there, huh? It was a little bit surprising. Oh well. She was also in Inu ni Natara Ski na Hito ni Hirowareta, but as Karin, which is actually a main role, but never actually watched that show, so can't say too much about it. But okay, so I got back to it. So I do assume she's going to be more involved with Sid going forward because, yeah, he gave her chocolates, and she might be convinced that he likes her at this point. So that she may try to pursue him going forward as a result of that, which could be fun. But yeah, like it's definitely a breather episode, kind of just everyone collect themselves, collect their thoughts, and moving into our new arc, right? Which will, I assume, heavily focus on this fake Shadow Garden thing. But yeah, good episode. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.